You're traveling down the Amazon when suddenly you spot a precious pink. It's a male Amazon river dolphin. It's thought that the pinker he is, the more attractive he'll be to potential mate. This unique dolphin species is native to the Amazon. Its future is in peril. As of 2022, humans have deforested 70% of the Amazon, and the scientists warn that we may be approaching a tipping point when enough of the forest is lost, the large part of the ecosystem die. It's like removing bricks from a house. Taking one or two, the house will keep standing. But removing too many, the whole thing will start to cave in. When what happened in the Amazon affects the rest of the planet. To explore this relationship, let's examine what would happen if the entire Amazon disappeared. The Amazon is sometimes called Earth's air conditioner. Each day, sun beats down on the 390 billion trees. The plants photosynthesize, opening their pores and losing the water to evaporation. This process, known as transpiration, cools both the plant and the surrounding air and help form clouds that move over the forest. Through this, the Amazon cycles around 20 trillion liters of water daily. If the rainforest disappeared, there would be a little transpiration to feed the rain clouds. The heat from the sun would radiate back into the atmosphere, forming a chimney of hot, dry air. The local temperature would increase by several degrees, and the rainfall in the region would drop. Crops and animals would die as the areas home to 10% of world's known species and 30 million people transforms. Villages would Villages would be strained as the rivers dry up. That fish would contaminate the drinking water. Air quality would plummet as wildfires spread. In fact, we already started to see this during recent droughts. And the effect would stretch far beyond the Amazon. Air circulate around on the planet, so any changes in temperature and pressure in one region can influence currents and winds thousands of kilometers away. These effects are hard to predict. Some models estimate that losing just 40% of the Amazon would reduce rainfall in the agricultural center of Argentina over 3,000 kilometers away. The complete disappearance of the rainforest and the water cycle could cause 50% of snowpack to melt in the Sierra Nevada and 20% reduction in rainfalls in coastal north-based United States. California's Central Valley, which grows a quarter of U.S. food, could face dwindling water supply. We lose one of the world's largest natural carbon sinks. Some scientists estimate that temperature worldwide will rise an additional 0.25 degrees Celsius above current climate predictions. While that might sound small, even a slight rise in global temperature can increase severe weather events and habitat loss. It's a tragic irony that part of the it's a tragic irony that part of what makes the Amazon so valuable is also the source of its destruction. By some estimate, exploiting Brazilian Amazon for farming, cattle ranching, and more generates the equivalent to up to 98 billion US dollars annually. Yet, by stopping deforestation and practicing fire management and sustainable agriculture, some researchers predict the region could generate even more wealth than it currently does. So, how close are we to reaching how close are we to reaching a tipping point? We probably won't know until it's too late. So far, the Amazon has remained resilient, but its very existence relies on the transpiration from trees to keep water cycling through it. Removing a living tree in one location Removing living trees in one location leaves the surrounding area dehydrated, more vulnerable to drought and wildfires. But there are steps we can take today. First, we can choose to buy products from companies that refuse to procure from deforesters. Studies have shown that planting new trees can help restore the forest water cycle, though it takes a long time for them to capture as much carbon as an old-growth trees, and native stewardship can have a huge impact. There are over 1.5 million indigenous people living in the Amazon. From 2001 to 2021, portions of the rainforests that were managed by Native people emitted 270 metric tons of from 2001 to 2021, portions of rainforest the one managed by native people emitted 270 million metric tons of carbon to the atmosphere thanks to the deforestation and burning. But during the same period, portion managed by indigenous people, portion managed by indigenous people, yet during the same period, portion managed by indigenous people, removed way over 300 metric tons. The rewards of protecting Amazon benefit all of us, but the impact of destroying it is already being felt by those living there today.